Hi everyone. Not even sure if I'll end up posting this one. Just having a moment and I was thinking about the loss me and my wife have been through. Losing our little girl. Actually holding her in my arms. And losing our Lily wasn't just losing her, it was losing the chance of a child of our own. I always tell the people who I'm helping on my recovery program to not suppress emotions, which is what I always did while living in addiction. Because it doesn't help. And I think especially for men, we don't like to be seen weak, soft, vulnerable. You know, that old rubbish that men don't cry. I'm always putting posts up of, you know, me working out in the gym, stuff like that. None of that really matters. This is what matters. What's in here. So I thought I'd practice what I preach, and I know this will go out there and it'll always be out there, and I don't care. Because I can't say things and not mean them. And I know from my own personal experience that any built up emotions, whether it's grief, whether it's anger, it's got to be controlled. You have to release it yourself, a little bit at a time. Because if you don't, and you keep it buried deep down, it's like a ball of fire, and it's just growing and growing and growing over time, and eventually it'll all spill over and you will explode, and then it's not controlled. Getting vulnerable isn't a weakness, it's a strength. And losing our little girl, it didn't break me, it made me realise just how strong I am. That I didn't fold, even when I was down on my knees at my most vulnerable and weakest point. My addiction still couldn't get in, still couldn't get me to drink or use. And Lily will always be with me in my heart. And I feel that Lily is helping me help others. And I'll practice gratitude on this. Because, I went more into detail on my story of my loss. But my wife got sepsis in her bloodstream. And I saw the panic in the doctors and the nurses running round because nothing was working, the biotics weren't working. My wife was dying, and I was going to lose her as well as our little girl. So I am eternally grateful that my wife come home. She's my world. I love her more than anything. We still have a future, we still have each other. And even with this hole that will never be filled, we can learn how to live with what we've been through. I'm looking forward. Our future plans would be to get a home we can call our own, a mortgage of our own, hopefully by the end of this year. And next year we're going to go back in for adoption, and we can give a child that's been born with nothing. You know, when you come into this world, you should at least have your parents. The amount of children out there that don't even have that. We can give at least one child all the love, care and attention that we had to give to our Lily. I'll touch on the adoption in another video, so it'll be another long topic, but intent on this video was just to take this moment, because I do have a few of them. They come in every couple of weeks or so, and I've got to let it out. You've just got to take a moment for yourself and to have a cry, and it's okay to have a cry. Because then my aggression subsides and I can remain in control and carry on being the best version of me. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you're all well too. Have a good start to the week.